Hi friends, my name is Madison. Welcome back to my channel. Today I feel really led to talk to y'all about things I wish I would have known when I was 17 and about to graduate high school. Back then, college was actually necessary because the internet was still kind of in its infancy. But today with YouTube and all kinds of other resources everywhere, I really wouldn't use my time or my life on college anymore unless you really want to go for something like hyper specialized, like a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer. Other than that, you really don't need to waste your time or your money. The same thing with the military. I actually went in the military, and I personally would never do that again. I went in mainly because I had no other option. I really didn't know what to do with my life. And, the promise of college and all of that stuff, plus, a sign-on bonus and things of that nature made it seem way more of a better offer than what it was. But if you take a look at all the different homeless veterans and people left on the streets that served our country, that should give you a good idea of why I would never do it again, because they just don't care about you. They claim they do, but if you're unalived while out doing missions or whatever, that's it. They don't care. So they act like they do, but they could care less. So first off, I just wouldn't do college or military. I would start my own business, and I would focus on what brings me the most joy in my life. That's one of the things that I've learned too, is that chasing money and chasing the highest paid job or the American dream is basically just to entangle you in a bunch of debt. Because once you're stuck in debt, then you are forced to keep working, whether you want to or not. So essentially, if you have a car payment and you love that car and you hate that job, well, you still got to keep going because you have that car. You've got to pay for it somehow. Same thing with like a mortgage. You've still got to pay for it. So I wouldn't work anywhere unless it brought me some level of joy. I've actually worked quite a few places in my life because I haven't found what really fits me. I'm really great at customer service, but I just don't like the demanding nature of retail any longer. So for me, I just can't, I wouldn't waste my time making only, $10 an hour or $20 an hour, because when you think about it, you're literally selling your time for however much money that is. So really, if you're really thinking about it, if you are working for, like my last job, I was barely making $7.25 an hour. And I know damn sure my life is worth way more than $7.25 an hour. It's worth way more than $20 an hour, because our lives are so valuable, and time is really truly our most greatest asset. And we so easily sell it to other people for such a small amount of money. Like, we are worth so much more than the amount of money that they're willing to pay us. So that's the next thing, is time. Time is literally your most greatest asset in this realm. It is the most expensive thing you have, because you will never ever get your time back. Like, once your now moment is over, that's it. You're on to the next. So that's part of the reason why I started this channel, was because I got tired of selling my time. I got tired of being treated like I was just a number, like I wasn't worth something, when I know without a shadow of a doubt that I am worth my weight in gold because I am one of God's children. And that's why I'm here working on these videos now, is because I just cannot sell my life and my time to the man anymore for absolutely nothing in return. I have so many desires to do so many wonderful, great things, and working for a small amount of money and slaving the rest of my life will never allow me to accomplish those goals. So college, military time, I also wouldn't rush into a relationship right out of high school or in high school unless you know without a shadow of a doubt that's going to be the person you're going to spend your life with. I would just spend my 20s having fun, loving life, traveling, seeing everything there is to see, enjoying your life while you're young, and just, don't hurt yourself or other people. Take care of your body, keep yourself healthy. Don't go out binge drinking all the time. Just, have fun and enjoy your life. Don't waste it trying to achieve some form of success that no longer exists, because the American dream is basically dead. And two, it's who exactly defined what success is? Because to me, success is not owning my own home, having a nice car, having, being tied down. I don't see that as a success. I see having free time to do whatever I want to do, go wherever I want to do, see who I want to see, visit who I want to visit. To me, that is true success. Because when you're working for someone else, you literally cannot just take time off without getting in trouble, or asking for time off, or using a vacation day, or what have you. If you start your own business, and whether that's, pressure washing or washing windows, or heck, even a YouTube channel or a TikTok, those things can help you get you where you want to be way faster than working for someone else and selling your time and selling your life away. That's basically what you're doing, is selling your life away to somebody else. Because to be honest, I don't know if YouTube's gonna like that I say this, but slavery never ended. They just changed what it is. Every single person became enslaved to debt ever since they created the Federal Reserve. So I would, again, just focus any way I can on building my own business, building my own way to enjoy life. Because from what I've learned, working, 9 to 5 is awful. It's just miserable. The job itself for me was fine. It was the commute there and back that was awful. It was an hour each way, and that was the end of that. I couldn't take it. And so if you truly desire to have a wonderful life, you need to break free of the mindset of needing a 9 to 5. That's another good lesson. Build your own business. Follow your intuition. Whatever it is that you feel will bring you the most joy, or whatever you know will bring you the most joy, that is what I would truly focus on. Because I know I mentioned that already, but it will be your number one biggest thing. I've wanted to create videos for about 5 years now. Uh, I've done videos before, you know, I was on YouTube before, I was doing other things, but now I feel like this is the number one thing I must do in order to be successful and live out my purpose, because I feel like I'm meant to reach a bunch of people, and you might feel that as well, and you just got to get out there and do it. You can't just sit around and wait for it to happen. That's another lesson I learned is, sure, you can envision and manifest all you want, but at the end of the day, you still have to put work in. You still have to show up for yourself. So that's another big lesson, is showing up for yourself. Don't give up when you are so close to the finish line, because you really never know when your next biggest video is going to be, or your next big thing is going to be. So you've got to constantly show up for yourself in order to better your life. But I'm going to go ahead and end it, because I feel like my brain just stopped. So I feel like that's about all that I need to say. But those are some of the biggest lessons I wish I would have learned younger, and I wish I didn't waste my time on things that don't matter, or spend money on things that don't matter. I would have rather have spent my money on experiences, going and traveling and seeing new things, than buying a bunch of junk that doesn't matter, or buying video games, or, you know, like I've got boxes upon boxes of just junk I've bought over the years. And again, I would rather have experiences now. I'd rather go out and have a season pass to, you know, an amusement park or something, rather than having a bunch of junk that I have to cart around every time I move. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you've learned something. I hope that you'll take this advice to heart, and I'd appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already, could you please hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and for more travel content coming soon. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!